present progress 3 a.m. afterglow 視線の先に広がる世界抱きしめて今 Fly and dive Take it up I will make up 君だけに届けるサイン見つけて Secret code 壊してTake killer 君だけにわかる目印気づいて Lonely boy science
目覚めろ風間陣お前さえいなければお前を倒して全てを終わらせる
所詮この程度の男か不甲斐ないその力わしが全てもらうお前はここで死ぬ
風間淳に感謝しろ
Jinpachi Mishima is dead. 何者じゃ、貴様の。三島もこれで終わりだ。その頃俺はあの時俺の中で何か50年前息子である平八から全てを奪われた男三島陣八、かつて最強の剣士と呼ばれた男に俺は勝った。そう、力こそ全てだ。
With Tekken 5, Jinpachi Mishima was released, and he is the main antagonist of Tekken 5. Now, when it came down to my boy Kazuya and what he's doing in Tekken 5, there's really not much said about what he's doing besides the fact that he could be working with G-Corp. 9 times out of 10, he was with G-Corp because he was with them in Tekken 6 and Tekken 7. So maybe he was just taking over G-Corp because you got to remember, they helped piece his body back together. So if there wasn't for G-Corp, Kazuya probably would not be here at all. But how Jinpachi came, how did he escape? Why was he down there? Well, to make a long story short, because this is about Kazuya, not Jinpachi. Jinpachi was trapped down there by his son Heihachi because Heihachi wanted to take over the Mishima Zaibatsu. But the only way he can do that is if his father died. And Heihachi and Jinpachi are two totally different people. Jinpachi was about honor. He cared about the world. He cared about people. He was probably one of the best martial artists in the world during his time. And he was just a caring person. He cared for his grandson, who was Kazuya. And he probably would have cared for his great-grandson, who would have been Jin. But him and his son Heihachi were always at odds because he didn't like the way Heihachi was trying to do things. Heihachi was trying to take over the world. He was trying about, domination and power. But Jinpachi wasn't. So Heihachi decided to, try to kill his dad. But he just didn't poison him or anything like that. He decided, I'm just going to trap him under this little dojo and call it a day. And when the Jax blew up and seemingly killed Heihachi as they claimed, Jinpachi was left free. And his body was taken over by a vengeful demon or a spirit. And all he wanted to do was be killed. He wanted somebody to come and defeat him. And he just wanted to be put out of his misery. And that's what Jin did. Now, Kazuya's ending was kind of touching and kind of fucked up at the same time. Because Kazuya didn't want to kill him, but he had to kill him. Because at the same time, though, his good side was, peeking out in his ending. And you can see it. You can see all the good times him and his grandfather had. But then the devil side peeked out and killed him. So, like I said, all is lost for Kazuya. Like I said in the last video, all is lost for this character. Now, with Tekken 5, not much is really known about what Kazuya was doing besides he was with the G-Corp. And his son is running the Mishima Zaibatsu now. Now, as we move into Tekken 6... that's where things kind of, we start getting a little bit more backstory on what's going on with Kazuya at this time. Now, we take a back seat. They take a back seat to Lars Alexander and Alyssa because they are main characters of the Tekken 6. And we all know that Lars Alexandersson is the bastard son of Heihachi. So he was a child he had out of wedlock. He had cheated on his wife. And I see why Kazumi wants to kill him now. She probably wanted to kill him because she knew he was going to be a cheater, But that's not the fact. That's not the point we're getting at here. But it was all about them. Mainly, the main thing that was going on in Tekken 6 was Jin was starting all these pointless wars. He was just starting all these conflicts. But he said he has a reason behind it. And the reason behind it was he was trying to drag out the demon dragon Azazel. And he believes that Azazel is the reason for the devil gene. And he's trying to get rid of his devil gene because he sees it as a curse. Unlike his father, he sees it as a, you know, the best thing on planet Earth. Well, him and Jin come across each other at the pyramid where Azazel is. And Kazuya really doesn't play a huge role at all. He just there. Just there. And it's like, you'll see him every now and then. And he was there at the end of the game where you go up against Azazel and the demon dragon, and Jin disappears. And I guess he ends up taking over this. No, he don't end up taking over the Mishima Zaibatsu. Heihachi does. And things kind of seem to, you know, get even worse. Because as we lead into Tekken 7 is where things get a little nasty. Things get real. Because that is the end of the Mishima Zaibatsu and the Mishima Zaibatsu and the Mishima Zaibatsu. I said it 3 times because I kept stuttering, guys. But it's the end of the Mishima bloodline is what I was going for. And Tekken 7 is going to get its own video. So Kazuya is getting the 3rd video, y'all. But this one, the 3rd one, is probably going to be shorter and not long like this one is, because of the fact that pretty much the whole story mode is about Kazuya and Heihachi and how Kazumi wanted them both dead and the reason why she wanted them both dead. Now, is there a redemption arc for this character? As of right now, in these 2 games, no. We just see him just being a dick. Not much of a dick, because we really don't see him as much, but he was a dick and he always will be a dick. But stay tuned, guys, for part 3, because part 3 is coming out soon. It's not going to be 4 months for me to do this video. I just been sidetracked with a lot of things, and I really do enjoy these videos a lot. I really do like talking about Tekken characters, Mortal Kombat characters, Yoshimitsu characters. You know, I said Yoshimitsu characters. God damn. I just like talking about all the fighting game characters. I mean, I did a Yoshimitsu video. I did an Ogre video. And more characters are coming soon because I want to branch out and do other characters like Street Fighter, Dead or Alive, Fatal Fury, all that stuff. But other than that, guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all being safe. Take care of yourselves. Peace.